This video finds you well, good spirits. We're going to start seated today, so come in a nice cross-legged position. Sitting up tall, you can place your hands on your knees, palms up. Nice neutral spine. You can allow your chin to drop slightly to feel an opening through your neck, the back of your neck. And just settle and breathe. And close your eyes if that feels good. Just allow your body to get present as it settles into the mat. Feeling heavy, yet supported by the ground, the earth. And breathe. Anything that might be cluttering your mind, just acknowledge, but set it free. Then go ahead and open your eyes, cross your arms. Take a nice big inhale. We're going to bow forward over our legs. Down. Feel a nice stretch in your back. Maybe your glutes. Whatever is limiting. Inhale and exhale. Fold over once again. Dropping down. Inhale. Take the other leg. Place it in front and bow down. And one more time, inhale and exhale, bow down. And come on up. Switch legs. We're going to take our head to our right shoulder, circle around to the left, and once again to the right, and to the left, and to center. Hang out here for a moment. And back up. Go ahead and take a gentle twist to the right. Gentle twist to the left, keeping your spine in neutral as you do. And reach over to the right side, nice side stretch. And then come on over to the left side stretch. Good. And over to the right. Bigger stretch. Reach, 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 reach. Keep that right shoulder away from the ear. And other side. Reach, 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 reach. Very nice. And then back to center. Good. Take your shoulders and circle them around a few times. Direction. Then reach your arms back behind, interlace them, and press your shoulders down as you lift your arms up. Okay, feel the stretch across your chest, your pecs. Good place to stretch, especially if you spend a lot of time in front of the computer. So stretching out those pecs, shoulders down. Good. And then release. Take your hand, circle them around. Other hand, other direction. Good. And big shake. Hands onto the mat. Feet back behind, press back into a downward facing dog. Heel toe through your feet. Pressing, pressing, pressing. And then push forward into a nice solid plank here. Checking your form as always. Shoulders on top of your wrist. Belly pulled in, engaging that core back of the neck, long shoulder blades apart. Drop to your knees, lower down, and then press back up. Back into downward facing dog. Getting a little deeper into the stretch. Pedal your feet a little bit more. Feel the soles of your feet warming up. And then again into that plank. Onto your knees. Take it to a tricep push-up here. Press back up. And once again into that downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. A little bigger. And then walk your hands to your feet. And then roll up through your spine. One vertebra at a time. Nice big breath. Inhale. And exhale. Swan dive down, bend through your knees, and take it into ragdoll. Stretching, shifting side to side, whatever you need to do. Nice big stretch. Good. Then both knees, place your hands onto the mat. Shift your weight into your right foot, and just hold and explore what that feels like. Okay. And then shift over to the left side. Take your right foot up off of the mat and explore that left foot pressing against the mat. Feeling the weight shift. Both feet on the mat and hold back into that ragdoll. Place your hands on your thighs, lift up to your chest. Half lift, feel the stretch to the backs of your legs. You can straighten your knees a little bit more. Keep a nice neutral spine. Good. And then back into that ragdoll. Go ahead and walk your hands out. Try not to shift side to side, just going forward into a nice solid plank on your knees or your toes. We're going to take it down into that tricep push-up. We're going to do 3. So take it down and up. Good. And up one more time. And this next time, we're going to lower all the way to our bellies. So all the way down. Take your breath, inhale, exhale, lift up into a back extension with your hands below your shoulders or by your side. Feel the strength, point to your toes, straighten your knees, straighten your wrists, elbows, and then go ahead and lower down. Hands under your shoulders. Prop yourself up into a quadruped on all fours. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, round through your spine into a nice cat stretch. Inhale into cow, belly falls. And exhale, cat stretch. This time, hips to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Cat stretch round. Hips to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Good. And exhale, cat stretch. Hips to the right. Look over your right shoulder. And finishing off this set. Hips to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Good. And then back to center here. Tuck your toes under. Once again, push back into a nice, strong downward facing dog. Heel toe still stretching out, pressing through your hands, getting nice and long through your spine. And then push forward into a plank. On your toes, your knees. We're going to take it to 3 tricep push-ups once again. So down. 2 more. And 1 more. This time all the way to your belly, soft landing here. Take it right into a back extension here or here. Hold, strong belly pulling in toward that spine. Support that lower back. Back of the neck is long. Good, good. Hold here, nice. Good. Lower down, place your hands to the outer edges of the mat, so nice and wide. And we're going to press ourselves up. Bend your left elbow, straighten your right knee, right elbow. So get a little spinal twist here. And then lower back down and shift. Right elbow is bent, left straightens as you lift that left shoulder. Let's do that one more time. Down and rotate to the right. And down and rotate to the left. Here. Nice and strong. Good. Hold. Stay on your knees. We're going to do some pec work. So, going to push up and down. Hey, working the chest. Elbows go out to the side and up and down. Let's go for 2 more. So, up and down. 1 more time. Up and down. And walk your hands into nice, comfortable distance. Go ahead and push yourself back into child's pose. Feel the stretch. Good. And tuck your toes under, push back into downward facing dog. Heel point through your feet. Whatever you need to do at this point. Ground your left foot, kick your right leg back behind you. Stretch the back of that left leg, then softly swing that right foot forward between your hands. Lower your left knee down. Take your right arm and reach up to the ceiling. A nice opening through that chest. Also stretching out through that lower back. Okay. You're going to reach that arm back behind you. You can lift up if you want to. You can keep down here if that feels better. And then tuck your tailbone under. Feel the stretch in that hip flexor on the left side. Should feel really good. So engage those glutes. Press the hips forward. Nice. Good. Ooh, stretching it out. Good to stretch out the hip flexors if you spend a lot of time seated. Okay, good. And then lower back down. Nice work. Go ahead and kick that right leg nice and high. Lift that left heel up. And then you're going to lower down. Left heel lifts up. And lower down again. Rolling to the sole of that left foot up. And down. 2 more times up. And down 1 more time. Press up. And lower down. Go ahead and take it into a nice strong plank here. Lower down here on your belly or hover. Take it into cobra or upward facing dog. Open up through your chest. And exhale. Push back downward facing dog. Press through your hands. Nice work. Whew. Go ahead and ground through your right foot this time. Keep your left leg nice and high. Stretching out to the back of that right leg. Holding here. You're going to lift up onto your toes. And then lower back down. Again, exploring to the sole of that right foot. And lower back down. Still stretching through the back of that right leg. So as you lower down, feel those hamstrings stretch out. Press through your hands. And 1 more. And back down. Swing that left foot forward. Place it between your hands. Lower onto your right knee. Take your left arm and reach. Open up to that chest. Strong in that right shoulder still. Good. And then go ahead and reach back. You're going to lift up, press your hips forward, stretch out the hip flexor on the right side. Ooh, really feel that opening. Good. Engage. When some feedback, your hands are pressing against those glutes. They're firing. Good. And go ahead and lower it down. Take that left leg kick up nice and high. Feel that stretch. Good. And then lower down. Back into that plank and chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Open up through that chest. Good job. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Press, 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 press. Bend your knees and walk your hands to your feet and roll up through your spine. Whew. Go ahead and lift all the way up and take your hands into prayer. We're going to step to the top of our mats now. Take a breath, inhale. And exhale, swan dive. So really lengthen through your spine as you take it down. Keep your spine in neutral. Bend through your knees and ragdoll. Let it hang. Feel a nice release through your spine as you hold. And wiggle side to side if you still need to do that. Place your hands on your thighs. Lift up through your chest. Stretch the backs of your legs. Good. And ragdoll down. Hands onto the mat. Walk or hop. Your feet back behind. Top of a push-up. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Breathe. And exhale. Push back. Downward facing dog. Whew. Ground to your left. Kick your right leg behind you. Feel that stretch first. And then swing forward. Place between your hands. Lift up onto your left toes. Bend your knees. And take it up into high lunge. You're angled forward so that you don't crunch that lower back here. Feel that nice bend in that right knee. Make sure the knee is tracking above the foot. Make fists with your hands, a nice tight fist. Hey, feel the strength as you squeeze your fingertips here. Shoulders down away from your ears. Hey, now I'm going to launch off of that back leg. And I'm going to take it up here. And then reach back. Still squeezing your hands and pull in. And then back. And pull in. Feel that strength. And back. And go again. Up. And back. 2 more times. Nice and strong. Up. And back. Last time, I'm going to pull it and hold. Take that left leg, cross it over that right thigh, and then place your hands into prayer and take it into a stretch for that gluteal. Some balance work. Woo. Here, if you have a wall handy, go ahead and use it to help you with support and hold. Pressing that left knee away, feeling a stretch in the gluteal as you hold. Feeling that right ankle work. So that little micro adjustment's getting stronger as it does. And keeping your balance, we're going to take that left leg. We're going to kick it back behind. Keeping your hands in prayer. I'm just going to shift so you can see me. And then hinge as far as you feel comfortable. Maybe it's just a little bit. Flex that left foot and hold. And again, working that balance. Right knee is slightly bent. Nice long line with that, the torso and that leg. Nice straight line. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to bend. And then extend. And bend. And extend. Okay, if you're more toward horizontal. Now take that bottom knee and you're going to bend, and extend, bend, and extend. If you need support, you can place your hands on your hips or your thighs. Okay, so feeling lots of work in that gluteal, that right leg, and extend. Keep that core engaged. Protect that lower back. 3 more times. Go in and extend. Last 2. Taking it in and extend. Last 1. Take it in and extend here. Take it to the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Swan dive. Little release. Ragdoll. Hands on your thighs. Inhale. Monkey. Exhale. Forward fold. Hands onto the mat. Walk or hop your feet back behind. Top of a push-up. Lower down. Inhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Open up to that chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Press back. Ground through your feet. Good. Right leg grounds. Left leg lifts. And then softly swing it through, place it between your hands. Bend deeply through that left knee, engage your core. Take it into high lunge. Make fists with your hands. So same thing on this side, bend that left knee. You're going to feel the strength in that left leg. And pull it in here. And step back with that right foot. And pull it in. Squeezing your fingertips. Hey, feel that tension there. Shoulders down away from your ears. And reach. Good job. Nice balance work. Woo. And again, pulling in. And back, up, and back, really reach back. Last one, you're going to hold it here, cross that right foot over that left thigh and sink into that stretch for the gluteal on the right side. Pressing that right knee away, breathe. Sink, sink, sink. That left ankle wobbling. All right, take that right leg in and kick it back behind. And start to hinge forward. I'm going to move. The wall is a little too close. And hold. Okay, good. Maybe it's here, maybe it's a little further down. Right foot is flexed. You're going to bend that right knee in and press out. And make sure that lower back is supported. So if you feel like any strain in that back, lift up a little higher. Okay. Then go ahead and bend that bottom leg in and extend. Feel the fire in that left gluteal. Weight in that left heel. Good. And in and extend. 4 more times. Let's go. And extend. Keep that control. 3 more. In and extend. Last 2. You got this. Here. And extend 1 more time. In and extend. Come on down. Inhale. Big breath. Swan dive down. Lengthen through your spine. Hang out in ragdoll. Just side to side. Hands on your thighs. Half lift. And forward fold. Walk or hop. Your feet back behind. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Open up through that chest. And exhale. Push back. Downward facing dog. Press through your hands. Heel toeing through your feet. Good. And then lower to your knees. In quadruped. Hands on your shoulders. Okay. Now you're going to take your knees and lift them up off the mat and hold. And just hold here. Good. Good. Beautiful. Just hovering. You got 10 more seconds. 3 and 2 and 1. Knees down. Take your shoulder blades and allow them to come together. And then pull them apart. So working the serratus. So here we go. Down. And push apart. Flatten through that back. And down. And push. And down. Spine stays in neutral. And up. 2 more times. Taking it down. And press. 1 more time. Go. Down. And press. Excellent. And lower down. Back into neutral. Take your right arm, left leg into a nice spinal balance. Feel that reach. Fingertips away from the toes. Point the toes nice and strongly. And then go ahead and bring your elbow to your knee here. And then reach out once again. Good. And pull in. And then reach out. Again, pull in. And reach out, pull in and hold. So hold here. We're just going to lift to the side. And down. And up. And down. Try to keep the height of the knee the same height as that foot. And down. Go up. Strong in that left arm and shoulder. Up and down. 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. Now go for that hold. Here, hold. Feel that outer thigh gluteal. Shoulder, strong. 5. And 4. 3. And 2. And 1. Lower down. Left arm, right leg. Reach out. Nice spinal balance. Point the toes. Reach the fingertips. Hold. Elbow to the knee. And reach. Bird dog in. Spine stays in neutral. And reach. Again, pull. And reach. 2 more times. Go in. And reach. Last one. In. And reach. Come back in here. We're going to lift to this side. And down. Just like the other side. Up. And down. Up. Strong in that right shoulder. Okay. Lots of work there. As you stabilize. 5 more. Go. Strong. 4 more. Up. 3 more. Up. Last 2. Woo. Last 1. Up. And hold. Next one. Hold here. Feel the strength in that glute, outer thigh. Hold for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Hands onto the mat. Tuck your toes under. Push back into downward facing dog. Press through your hands. Lengthen to your spine a little bit more. Then lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look up at your hands. Feel that reach. The stretch the backs of the legs. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, monkey. Lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. And rise all the way up to standing. And then bring your hands into prayer. I'm going to move so you can see me. You're going to glue your legs together. We're going to take it into chair. Okay, so here, we're going to press our hands together. Engage the shoulders. Okay, legs stay together. Feel the inner thighs. Okay, if you need support, hands on your thighs. So, we're going to find the height of our hips. We're going to keep it there. If you want to modify a little higher up, this is what we're going to do. So, we're going to separate and scoot to the right. Chair with wide stance, and then you're going to bring that right foot forward. Left foot steps out. Chair, wide stance. Evenly distribute the weight between each foot, and then chair both feet together. Good. So just shifting side to side. Hold. Good. And back to center. Squeeze to the left. You place your hands on your thighs again if you need to modify. Okay, checking in with that lower back. Spine stays in neutral. Very important. Core is engaged. And to the left. And center. and to the right. Woo, and center. If you need to modify, come on up a little higher. Good. And center. And right. Evenly distribute. Pause. And then center. Squeeze those legs together and to the left. Evenly distribute. Hold. And then back to center. Okay? And keep it at this pace, going fairly slowly. Or if you feel like you can maintain your form, go a little faster. Okay? Side, even, and center, and side, and center, and side. So working laterally, and left, and center. Good. Woo, watch that lower back now. Make sure it's not straining, and squeeze, left, and squeeze. Distribute, and squeeze. Go. Hup. Squeeze, other side, and squeeze. If you're doing it at this pace, I'm going to count you down for 4 more. 3 more. Go. Woo. Last 2. So do what you can. Just make sure you're checking in with your form. Last one, go. And here, and hold. Final squeeze, press your hands together, inner thighs, and go ahead and lift it all the way up. Big breath, exhale, forward fold. I'm going to turn top of the mat, swan dive down, bend your knees, and dangle down. Hands on your thighs, lift up, and forward fold. Walk or hop, your feet back behind, top of a push-up, chaturanga lower down. In a cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Heel toe through your feet. Whatever you need to do. Lower your knees onto the mat. Take it into child's pose. Forehead on the mat, arms out, or by your side, rest it out. Come on up, good. Go ahead and lower one arm down so you're facing the front of the room. Take it into a side plank here, or stack your legs in here. And take your arm here. Hey, now if you want to, take that top leg lift. Another variation, take your knee, elbow here, and then reach. You can do this with the bottom knee bent if you want to, and reach. Good. Okay, this movement is optional. You can hold it statically in that side plank if you want to. If you're doing the movement, let's go 4 more. 4. And 3. Strong in that right shoulder, bottom shoulder. 2. Oops. And 1. You got it here. And then lower back down all the way to your side. Extend that bottom arm. Take it into a side lift here. Or that right elbow up. Or left arm up. And hold. Nice and strong. Good. Squeezing those legs together. Shoulders away from the ears. Find that crunch in that side. Nice and tight. Belly is in. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come on down. Go ahead and lift up. Bring your legs out in front. Hands behind you. And I try so you can see me here. Lift it through your torso. So nice neutral spine. In. Bring your knees in and out. Working those abs. Those hip flexors. Good. In and out. In and out. 2 more. In and out. Last one, we're going to do some can-cans. So bring it back in. And knees go to the right and left and right. And extend. Left and right and left and extend. Try and keep your legs together. Hey, don't worry if your knees don't straighten all the way. And extend. Also getting a little massage for that gluteal. Left and extend. Up and up, up and extend. Last half a set. Right, left and extend. And come on up. Hold hands behind your thighs if you want to, or you can set them free and start to straighten your legs. Legs can be separated. Just hold in a nice strong boat pose. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and swing your legs around to the other side. Side plank, same thing. Okay, on your knees, stack feet. Okay, arm can lift, top leg can lift. You can hold it statically or bend and reach. You can do that with the bent knee on the bottom here and reach. Left shoulder away from the ear. Okay, try not to let it lift up to your ear. You want to stay strong. Squeeze and reach. And reach. Let's do 5 more. And reach 4 more. Go strong. Woo. 3 more. Hang in there. Last 2. You got this. Woo. 1 more. And reach. Settle all the way down. Take it to that side left here. Or if you want, top arm up. Feel the crunch in that right waist. Beautiful work. Hold. Strong. Belly is in. Soften your shoulders. Good. 5 and 4 and 3, and 2, and 1, and settle down. Okay, good. Gonna swing your legs around. Take it back into a downward facing dog. Push back. Press through your feet. Beautiful. You're gonna ground to your left. Kick your right leg back behind. Now we're gonna take it to a plank. Bring that right knee to your right shoulder here. And then back up. Right knee toward your chest. So in line with the mat here. And then right knee to that left shoulder. So cross body here. Okay, good. And then back up. Again, right knee to right shoulder here. Let's take it for a pause. So hold here. And then back up. And to your chest, hold. Little pause. Strong your shoulders, pulling it in. Good. And kick it back up. Over to the left shoulder, so cross body. Hold. Pause. Good. And then back up. One more round. Yeah, I'll show you another variation. Right knee to right shoulder. Hold. Pause. Good. And then back up. Right knee to the chest. So pulling it in. Pull, pull, pull. Pause, pull. And lift up. Right knee to left shoulder. Cross body. Hold. Okay, if you want to, kick that leg out. 3, and 2, and 1. And back up. Beautiful work. Lower down. And switch sides. So kick that left leg back behind you. Feel that stretch first. Okay, so left knee to left shoulder. Pulling it in here. Good. And then back up. Left knee to chest. So pulling it in toward the chest, in line with your mat. Good. And back up. Left knee to right shoulder. So cross body here. Woo. And then back up. Let's go another cycle. Left knee to left shoulder. Nice and strong. Good. And then back up. Left knee to the chest. Pulling it in. Shoulders away from the ears. Good job. And back up. Left knee to right shoulder. Cross body. Pull, 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 pull. And then back up. Final option. Just like the other side. Left knee to left shoulder. Strong. Belly in. Core is engaged. Good. And then back up. Left knee to the chest. Here. Pull, pull. A little tighter. Good. And up. Left knee to right shoulder. Cross body here. And if you want to extend that left leg straight, hold for 3, and 2, and 1. And come on up. Lower down. Take it into child's pose. Sit back. Woo. Nice. Resting it out. And then come on up. You're going to take it back into downward. Okay. You're going to lift up your toes, bend your knees. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Then rise all the way up to standing. Woo. And take your arms to your side. Lift your left knee into your chest. You're going to send that leg back here into a high lunge. Take your arms up, bend your left knee and settle down here for a nice hip flexor stretch, but working here. We're going to take it to a little pulse and pulse. Make sure that knee is above that ankle or behind. Okay, you want to keep it behind your toes definitely, and pulse. Spine is in neutral. If you find you're hyperextending, tuck your tailbone under a little bit more. Good. Now try and get that left knee a little closer to the mat. Good. Arms up, or if you need to, you can place them on your hips. Okay. Here's a little more work if you have them up. Just pulse. Good. Yeah, nice. Pulse and pulse. Let's go for 8 more. And 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold, hold. Arms down and up, circling them down and up and down and up. 2 more. Last one. Rise all the way up. Come on up. Step back with that right foot. High lunge here. Tuck your tailbone under and sink here for that hip flexor stretch. Tucking that tailbone under, really feel that stretch. Spine is in neutral, and take it to a little pulse. Okay, modification, arms out or on your hips, pulsing down. Try and get that right knee a little closer to the mat. That left knee is tracking above that foot. Okay, good. Want to protect those knees. Good. Pulsing 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and hold. Now this time swing your arms in the opposite direction. So hopefully you remember it should feel a little awkward, which you don't normally go to first. Good. 2 more. Last one. Hold here. Go ahead and step forward here. Back into a chair. Finding your form. Pressing your hands together. Squeezing your legs together. Sitting back. Weighting your heels for 4, and 3, and 2. Excellent. And 1. Rise up. Separate your feet. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Swan dive. Settle here. And half left. And back into that swan dive. Hands onto the mat. Walk or hop your feet back behind you. Top of a push-up immediately. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward. And exhale, push back downward. Pressing your heels into the mat. Heel toeing, whatever you need to. Into that quadruped. Hands on your shoulders. And go ahead and lift your knees up off of the mat. And hold. Good. Nice and strong. Belly is in. Core is engaged. 8 and 7 and 6. Go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. Good. Tuck your toes under. Push back into downward facing dog. Ground to your left. Kick your right leg back behind. And swing it through. Place it between your hands. Swivel that back foot. Take it into warrior 1. And then into warrior 2. Okay. Rise up. You're going to swivel that right foot. Swivel that left foot so they're turned out slightly. Okay. So about maybe 30 degrees. And then hinge forward and hang out in ragdoll. Bend to your knees if you need to. Okay, now we're going to shift side to side. Just make sure your knee tracks above that foot. Okay, so feel a nice inner thigh stretch. Shifting side to side. Good. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to hold it to the right. Hold here. And then swivel back around. Toes are in line with the mat. Okay, then take your right arm, reach up to the ceiling here. Do that nice spinal twist. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to continue rotating to the right and allow that right knee to fall toward the mat as you feel a nice stretch for the gluteal. Might feel it for the IT band for the left leg. And just hold. I'm going to turn so you can see me. So you're here, and then you're allowing that leg to fall to the side as you allow that hip to lower to the mat. Okay, so feeling a nice stretch here. Strong on that left shoulder. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Continue rotating to the right. Take your right foot and place it onto the left. If you need to bend your knees, go ahead and just hold in a nice solid side plank for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hands down. Press back into downward facing dog. Heel to toe. Feel the release. Good. Ground your right leg. Kick your left leg back behind this time. And softly swing it through. Place it between your hands. Turn your right foot out 30 degrees. Lift up. Warrior 1. Nice and strong. Open up into warrior 2. And then pivot to face the other side of the mat. Feet turn out about 30 degrees. Take it into a forward fold. And then go ahead and shift side to side. Get that inner thigh stretch. And side. And side. Then hang out to the left. So here. And then you pivot around. So feet are in line with the mat. Right hand down. Left arm reaches up for a nice spinal twist. Here. Good. And then you continue rotating to the left. To the outer edge of that right foot. Allow that left knee to fall toward the mat. Hips lower down to the mat as well. Okay, so do what you can. You want to feel that glute, outer thigh, IT band on that right side. Okay, just holding strong in that right shoulder. Good. Nice. Good. Take one more breath. And then go ahead and take that left leg and meet the right and hold in that side plank. If you need to lower your knees, go ahead. Holding for 4 and 3 and 2. Good job. And 1. Hand down. Downward facing dog. Push back. Press through your hands. And then lower onto your knees. Sorry. Someone's on the roof. And then go ahead and come face the front of the room. Then circle through your hands. Did a lot of wrist work. Reverse. Then go ahead and press with the heels of your hands and then circle. I love this. Go ahead and press the heels of your hands and circle. One more time. Press. Woo, and circle and shake everything out. Good. Right shoulder, left shoulder circles. Right and left. Bigger arms. Circle. You can follow your fingertips with your gaze. And again, right. Left. And back to center. Head to your right shoulder. Circle around to the left. Right. And left. Center here. Up. Good. Big breath. Inhale. Right arm down. Left arm reaches over to the right side. Feel that stretch. You can sink that left hip over to the left. Nice extension. Left arm down. Right arm reaches overhead. Sink that right hip over to the right. Feel that nice opening to the right side of your torso. Good. Come on up. Rotate to the right. And rotate to the left. Good. Add to center. Shake everything out. Beautiful work. Okay. We're gonna come back where we started in cross-legged, hands on your knees, palms face up. Sitting up nice and tall, head tilted slightly forward. You can close your eyes. We're going to focus on that breath, nice and deep. Sinking further into the mat. Hear the sound, allowing yourself to just let go. And feel the earth coming up from above to support you. So in this moment, you're doing no work. You're just here. Completely supported. No responsibility, no judgment, nothing. You're just here, present and breathing. And settle into this stillness and hopefully find some clarity, some calm, emptiness, whatever you're feeling in this moment. Just sit with it. Finding that breath and knowing that you can return to this breath to bring you to this place of calm. Inhaling and exhaling. One more big breath. Open your eyes. We're going to finish off with our 2 final breaths. Okay, here we go. Cross your arms. Inhale. And as always, a cathartic sigh as you exhale. Anything that you don't need, exhale. Refill with a good inhale. Gather whatever you need. Place your hands together and bring it down. Them down to heart center. And we say namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your week.